Bellator 181 live on Spike from the WinStar World Casino and Resort in Thackerville, Oklahoma. And we start off tonight's action-packed card with the bantamweights as the baddest man on the planet, Joe Warren, returns to the Bellator cage to take on Steve Garcia.
Steve Garcia found out the hard way that the old man still has a lot of new tricks. The takedown, the stifling top pressure. Garcia did what he could, but could never get any space to get his own offense going. The 25-year-old constantly swarmed by the 40-year-old's takedown. Landed his own ground and pound against the ribs, short elbows to the head. It was a Joe Warren-like performance, another unanimous decision victory.
Next up, Emily Ducote and Jessica Middleton squares off in a women's flyweight division feature fight.
And Ducote, she knew she had the superior ground game, and she used it. Not just getting takedowns, getting around the guard, into side control, into full mount, going for submission attempts throughout this fight. At the end of the fight, almost had a rear naked choke finish, but time was not on her side, finishing with the armbar of Middleton, able to tough it out. But Ducote, another decision win.
And we move on to the middleweight division for tonight's co-main event as John Salter looks to, well, stay undefeated in the Bellator MMA cage against Kendall Grove.
Now, this was the beginning of the end. John Salter getting the takedown, then taking Kendall Grove's back. The hip pressure, looking for the rear naked choke, and once he got his arm under, look at it here. Kendall Grove going out rather than tap. Great pressure by John Salter, submitting the submission specialist.
And in tonight's Spike main event, Brandon Girtz and Campos complete the trilogy in a catchweight feature fight.
Any portion of this fight could be a highlight. They just traded power punches to the knee here. With a right knee by Campos opened up a huge cut on the forehead of Brandon Girtz. He came out with a sense of urgency after that, landing big power punches. They traded back and forth, blood everywhere. Neither guy backing up, but as willing as the spirit was of Brandon Girtz, the flesh was a little too weak. That cut getting wider and wider. The doctor stopping it at the end of round 2. That's a TKO win for Campos.
For the latest Bellator news and information, visit Bellator.com.
August 25th, Bellator's best look to dominate MMA's top welterweight division when former champ Andre Koreshkov faces power striker Chidi Njokuani and the Irish bad boy Brendan Ward battles Fernando Gonzalez.
If I connect, you're gonna go to sleep.
It is all over! Bellator MMA presented by Miller Lite, live August 25th at 9 on Spike.